All right, so here I am in the Weather Center with First Alert meteorologist J.D. Disharoon, and thankfully we made it through those storms overnight. We got quite a bit of cleanup, and now we're dealing with these plummeting temperatures.
Right, even if you didn't, see any damage from the storms, which is great for you, you probably were woken up as they rolled through.
Oh, I was.
Rain was heavy, thunder was loud, and the good news is, though, we're going to see a nice little break from that as we go through the next several days. Our next First Alert weather day isn't until Wednesday, which means tomorrow, clear and cool. Maybe an isolated cloud in the morning hours, but that's about it. A high of 50 degrees. 55 by Tuesday, and then we kind of flip the switch there. Clouds will be increasing throughout the day, and that's in advance of our next First Alert weather day on Wednesday. Really just a cold rain for most of us. Again, and we'll go into it in just a moment, the higher elevations of North Georgia could see a brief wintry mix. We're not expecting a major winter storm like we saw earlier in the year, but maybe a few flakes mixed in with this. Right now, it's chilly, 44 degrees out there, 6 degrees cooler than we were this time yesterday. And look at those winds. Believe it or not, 15 miles an hour. Some of the lower speeds that we've seen today, and we're going to continue to watch these winds finally subside as we head into the overnight hours. Most of us seeing winds 10 to 20 miles an hour out of the northwest. Right now, it's that northwesterly wind coming in strong that's helping to drop those temperatures, and they will continue to drop as we head into the overnight hours, eventually getting down into the 20s for pretty much everyone. Maybe south of the metro, kind of stuck in the lower 30s, but I think everyone's going to be dealing with a freeze by the time we get into tomorrow morning. In fact, a deep, hard freeze for most of North Georgia. Low 20s for the mountains, North Metro looking at the mid 20s, and then upper 20s to lower 30s south of I-20. Tomorrow, clearing skies, a few morning clouds, 50 degrees. As we head into the rest of the 7-day forecast, we already mentioned Tuesday 55. Wednesday, though, cold. High only in the low to mid 40s. It's a First Alert weather day, and I'll show you why. As we take a look at the radar, we'll notice that the clicker's not working. So let me go ahead and do that manually off camera. I'm not quite sure why, but these things happen from time to time. We'll notice that for our forecast, we're going to start things off really as just rain around here. And we'll notice that as we go into the rest of the day. And we'll see that the clouds will start off in the morning hours. Then as we head into the rest of the morning, you'll notice by the time we get to 5, 6 o'clock, that's when we'll start to see a little bit of a wintry mix up to the north. May start off with some snow from Rome all the way up towards Ellijay over to Helen, but notice it does not stick around. As we get later and later into the day, you'll notice the pinks kind of go off, maybe staying around the higher elevations, and then pretty much everyone switches to green by the time all is said and done, which means rain. So we're not expecting this again to be a big system. You notice a little white, little pink trying to move in on the backside? Yes, we could see a flurry in the metro area late Wednesday as we go into Thursday, but otherwise, this really will just be a big cold rain event. And cold will move in behind it. We'll see those temperatures right around 41 degrees for the high. Most areas not getting out of the 30s on your Thursday. Friday, starting off in the teens and 20s, high still in the mid 40s, and then maybe a few clouds as we roll in next weekend. So overall, the big thing for the 7-day forecast, your First Alert forecast shows, yeah, we got the rain Wednesday, but then very, very cold air moves in and sticks around for quite some time.